Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here with us in the evening light circle. Let's join together in the light with our brother Jesus. Today's lesson is number 33 in the Course of Miracles. There is another way of looking at the world. The desire given for this lesson is, do I relish a desire below my level of awareness to deny that there is another way of looking at the world? Jesus, in the honesty of God, do I have the desire to deny there is another way of looking at the world, hidden below my level of awareness?
Yes.
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 If Jesus reveals to you that you have a desire below the level of your awareness, that you are valuing more than the love of the Father, admit the desire and ask for a miracle. Jesus, do I value the desire to deny that there is another way of looking at the world more than I value the love of God?
Yes.
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 Jesus, am I ready for a miracle on this desire, or is there more to see?
More to see.
More to see.
There's more.
You see?
More to see. Jesus, will you show me that the desire to deny that there is another way of looking at the world does not have a value that I think it does?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus, have I accepted a miracle in this desire?
No.
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 There can be many miracles on the way to fully releasing a desire as Jesus moves us deeper into the hidden corners of the mind. Jesus, I'm sorry. Yep. Jesus, am I complete with this desire to deny that there is another way of looking at the world? Or do I need to go even deeper and look further with you?
Deeper.
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 Jesus, do I have a value to desire to deny that there is another way of looking at the world more than I value the love of God?
Yes.
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 Jesus, am I ready for a miracle in this desire, or is there more to see?
More to see.
There's more.
More to see.
More. More to see.
More.
Jesus, will you show me that the desire to deny that there is another way of looking at the world does not have the value that I think it does?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus, have I accepted a miracle on this desire?
No.
No.
No. there can be many miracles on the way to fully releasing a desire, as Jesus moves us deeper into the hidden corners of the mind. Jesus, am I complete with this desire to deny that there is another way of looking at the world? Or do I need to go even deeper and look further with you?
Deeper.
Deeper.
deeper,
Deeper.
Deeper. Deeper.
Jesus, do I have a value to desire there is another way of looking to, sorry. Jesus, do I value the desire to deny that there is another way of looking at the world more than I value the love of God?
Yes.
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 yes,
Yes.
Jesus, am I ready for the miracle on this desire, or is there more to see?
Ready.
ready,
Ready.
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 Jesus, will you show me that the desire to deny there is another way of looking at the world does not have the value that I think it does?
Yes.
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 Yes. Jesus, have I accepted a miracle on this desire?
Yes.
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 There can be many miracles on the way to fully releasing a desire as Jesus moves us deeper into the hidden corners of the mind. Jesus, am I complete with this desire to deny that there is another way of looking at the world? Or do I need to go even deeper and look further with you?
Complete.
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 Jesus, will you show me that the desire to deny there is another way of looking at the world does not have the value that I think it does?
Yes.
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 I'm hearing we are complete. If you do not feel complete, join with Jesus to look further at the desire. You can also request to join with a brother by putting a message in Messenger chat group ACIM Jesus, a New Covenant. And now we'll move into the sharing part of our session tonight. And now here we will practice speaking the voice for God. Jesus is guiding us to pause and to ask him what he wants us to say and speak only what he gives us throughout our share. You can share what you have learned through Jesus tonight. You can share what he wants you to remember as a take home, or what Jesus has revealed to you where you have heaven and hell upside down. Every share is helpful for the whole mind. So we'll just take a pause right now.
I'll share, Martha.
Thank you.
Just asking him why do I have this desire to deny there's another way of looking at the world? And he's saying just because you simply love what you have miscreated. Even though there are many parts of the world you're not happy with and grievances you have, upsets, judgments, pain and suffering, the upside down part of this is you believe if you see it differently with me, that there will be sacrifice and loss. And that's just a deeply embedded belief that the ego is running in your mind. There is never a loss in following me. There's never a loss in helping me see, allowing me to help you see this differently. There's always and only the gain of God's love. And once you experience it, you'll never want for anything else. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, David. I'll share. I was shown earlier today as a gift, I think, from Jesus, because I was facilitating tonight, how he showed me very clearly that I was really following guidance. But on the other hand, I was also being tripped up by the ego. And mostly in my practice, what I do, it just came very, very clear that I was on, the feet in two canoes in this department. So just with Kay today, it just came right into me what I was doing. So thank you, Jesus, for that today.
Okay,
Jesus,
well,
oh, go ahead, Charlie.
please, yeah. So please go.
Okay, thank you. One of the ways he was showing me to see the world differently is by asking and following him. And all week he's been kind of showing me how when I ask him to be with me to do things, tasks that normally I dread or takes me a long time, I kind of struggle with, he showed me how easy things can go, with him, that there's no struggle. And so right now he was talking to me about routine. He wants me to give up all of my routine now. And especially where I go, well, okay, Jesus, I'll be right there. I got to do this first. And so he said that I can start to see the world differently, and my inside will coincide with my outside because I will be following him. And he said that he'll show me how easy and light things my day can go. And then he said, and you might even enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. I'm going to piggyback off of what you just said. I've been turning over routine things to him too, especially when it comes to food and meals and other things that I just kind of like, okay, now I'll go take care of this. And it's kind of like, not real important, but because I need to get onto the important stuff. And so he's been stopping me from out picturing because I'll start realizing, oh, it's almost lunchtime. And then I'll start out picturing what it is I'm going to have for lunch. And he's like, no, Mary, no, there's another way of looking at the world. You don't have to figure let your mind take over with all these pictures before you even got there. And that's really a big deal. It's really a big deal. So it's been kind of surprising because I've been able to, he's just showing me how just with, like you were saying, Mary, stepping back on these routine things and saying, no, in my case, no, I'm not going to figure this out ahead of time. I'm going to walk into this, I'm going to walk into the kitchen, or I'm going to, whatever. And I'm not going to figure it out ahead of time. I'm going to walk in there and say, now what, Jesus, what is it you want me to see right now? What is it that you want me to do? So it really is a shift. And I'm not saying by any means that I am perfect at it, but it's been really very subtle. And like you were saying, Mary, it can be so much more beautiful than me, Mary, thinking she can take charge of everything and run the show, but just being willing to step back and say, in this moment, what should I have for lunch? Or in this moment, what is it you want me to look at? Thank you.
Okay. So absolutely none of my plans have worked out. And I'm more peaceful than I could have imagined. that could possibly be. There's still a huge conspiracy theory going on, or conspiracy um, afoot on an undeniable level, and my busiest time of the day is right around the meeting time, and for some reason I got people calling from childhood, you know, and I don't have anybody call me ever. And so that's amazing. There's just the one thing I needed to do, but didn't think I could do it in an honest, in a good way, in a right way. Um, was perfectly right and honest and good, and exactly what I should do, and it did have. And I think it's happening, but everything is just like peeling off a huge band-aid on a hairy arm, really slowly. And so I got nothing to say, but that Jesus is working in my life. And that whole thing, every bit of it that's what he's really telling me is that he's the one that knows what to do and how to do it, and my dependence on him is what's important now. It's more important than any miracle that's happening, and all of the things I don't think are miracles because they leave peace as their footprint. And that makes me about half crazy because it shouldn't be peaceful. Apparently, obviously. And it also comes with this willingness to lose it all, everything. So that's nutty too. That's out there. But I can't deny it. There's nothing in me that's going to fight against it. I mean, everything that's going to fight against it keeps getting ruined in these meetings. You know, it's simply working, and it's turning everything upside down. And so, I can't ask for any more than that. I only wanted that. I only wanted whatever it took to get back um, in a conscious contact with Jesus of the Course. There we are.
Any other shares?
Thank you.
Yeah, he's showing me just like how I have an idea of what that means, what looking is, what it means to look with him, or just another way of looking. I want to interpret that. And it's just reminding me to start fresh with him, that it's going to be very light and fresh, and it's not new, but it almost seems like it is, in a way, like everything is new, like I've never seen it before. So that's kind of what he's inviting me to do, or just to be with him and see everything with him, that it's just not gonna look like anything I've ever seen before. Thanks.
Did I have my mute on there? I'll try it again. I'm hearing we're complete for this evening's session. And thank you, Jesus, for guiding us to the miracle. And thank you, everyone, for your devotion to the truth and on your beautiful shares. Thank you, Jesus, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Martha.
Thank you, Martha.
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
Martha. Everybody.
Thank
Love
you,
you.
ladies.
Love and blessings.
Thank you, mighties.